Hello everyone, welcome back to CyberSAX. In today's video, I am going to show you how to install GenieACS and Ubuntu step by step, the ultimate open source TR-069 ACS platform for managing routers, ONU, and other CPE devices like a pro. Whether you are a network admin, ISP engineer, or tech enthusiast, by the end of the video, you'll have GenieACS fully up and running and ready to automate your network device management. So grab your coffee, open your terminal, and let's get started with the installation right here on CyberSAX, where technology meets security. This is GenieACS official documentation page where it gives clear documentation about how to install GenieACS in obviously in Ubuntu. So this documentation is very good. That will show clear info. That will give you the clear information about how to install GenieACS in Ubuntu. But it's, in spite of the clear information, you'll definitely face some issue later while the installing. Definitely at this point, you'll face some issue. We'll definitely discuss about this problem later in this video. So let's start the installation. I have freshly installed Ubuntu here. As you can see, we have freshly installed Ubuntu. Uh, the Ubuntu 20.04. The installation process is same for Ubuntu 2022 and also for 24.04. This video is same for all types of Ubuntu system here, and as you can see, we have nothing. Okay, so before installing GenieACS, we it says the system should be pre-installed Node.js and MongoDB. So in our in previously here we can see we do not have a Node installed and Node npm -v. Neither npm Node or also not Mongoose. And MongoSH. So neither we have Node installed nor MongoDB. So first let's install Node.js in the system. But installing Node.js, we have official documentation of Node.js. Remember this link. So follow this link. We'll install the latest Node.js. So we'll select version 24, and here we have for Linux using Docker npm, no problem. Okay, so let's install for npm. So okay, let's install Node first. Just copy and paste. This lesson is very fast. You don't have to wait much more time. And the documentation and the installation part is easy also, but there is some complexity while you install later. We will discuss about that. Let's install Node 24. So the node is installed, and we can check here like the node is installed or not. Node if we will be Node 24 is installed, and let's check npm here. So npm 1161. So okay, the npm is also installed. Now uh, the first one, the node is installed, and let's go to MongoDB. Okay, for MongoDB, we'll follow this documentation. We'll follow this installation page. Before that, let's install some dependencies here. I'll give it in description part. You can find this command from description. Just copy and let's paste it here. This is some basic dependencies we should install before installing the system, like wget, curl, and some software properties. That's it. Okay, the system is installed. Now let's follow this documentation. So just copy here and let's paste. Okay, using curl and GPU, we first let's get the GPG key. This key will help you to install MongoDB. I'm installing MongoDB version 7. Then paste it. Okay, the done. Okay, this is the if you're using Ubuntu 22.04, you should use this documentation. But as we are using Ubuntu 20.04. So just copy this command here, right here. Just copy and paste. Actually, this is a command for importing official MongoDB package. Once you import this package, and after that we'll process for installing MongoDB. The package installed. Let's update the system. After updating, we'll proceed for installing MongoDB. Just copy it right here. The system is updated. It will not take any time if you have already updated previously then, and install MongoDB. It will take you maximum of 1 to 2 minutes to installing this MongoDB. I will forward this process for you. Okay, the installation, MongoDB installation is done. As you can see, the installation is done here. This will install by default. This will install the version you have installed for the GPG key here. But if you want to install your required version like 7.0.2 or any other version like 8, so you will follow this command right here. MongoDB is installed. Okay, and as you can see here, system CTO status MongoDB. The system is running. But for that, we'll start the system MongoDB right here. The system is not started it, so start the system. Start the and reload the daemon. And first then enable, and let's check MongoDB. Well, the MongoDB is running. After that, we'll do some configuration here. Go to etc mongodb.com and just change this bind port. Because if you are using any public IP, so if you are using any public IP, better to find public IP here. Otherwise, it will open only in the localhost. But I'm using VMware, so I don't have to give any public IP. I'm not using it locally. Let's check the MongoDB is working or not. MongoDB. You can see the MongoDB is already connected here. Okay, so now we have first successfully installed Node.js and also MongoDB. Now we'll begin process here for installing GenieACS. To install GenieACS, just copy the command and let's go here. Just paste here. So sudo npm. Okay, this is the first issue. Issue number one. If you are using sudo here, it will not work. So better not to give sudo. Just remove it and give npm install only. Installation will not take much time. It will take maximum 1 to 2 minutes. Okay, the installation is done. Added to package here. This is a notice. This is not the issue that as it is saying new patch version of in the npm new version available, as we are using npm version 11.6.1. As you can see, npm version we are using 11.6.1. It is saying us to upgrade 11.6.2. So if you want to update, you can update. Otherwise, you can leave it. If it is giving the update version, then let's update. It's not the problem. Then npm responded. Okay, we are using npm 11.6.2. And if you are saying, if you install it again npm installation, it will say the installation is already done. See, we are not getting any notice as previous. After the first one, and okay, and now for the second, just we'll create the user id. We will create the user and the group. Just copy and paste here. That's it. Okay, now create directory. We are creating directory for here. So mkdir is the permission issue, so better to use sudo right here. Same goes for 3. Make Ubuntu. Okay, the installation is done. Now for this step, we'll create this file as sudo pi and paste this line of code right in the file. Now we'll save it. So we'll leave it. And for the this one, let's go for the next part. Set the ownership. We'll set ownership here. Getting log directory. We'll definitely need a log directory right here. Use sudo for making the directory. Now this is the important part right here. If you use this command, it will definitely not work. As you can see, I'm using this command here. It will say somewhere like to few arguments. So we have to do everything this manually. So go for the first one and copy everything here and paste. Okay, after the first number, let's go for the second one. Just copy here and paste everything right here. Go for the FCS, FS, and save. Just here, go for the last one, the UI. Just copy it, paste it. If you don't know how to save it, then Control X. Perfect. And if you want to save it there, for Y, and then enter, it will save the file. Okay. Now configuring the log file for rotation or the log rotate. It will rotate your log for the log rotation. Just create the file GenieACS. So I will give care sudo vi, create the file right here, and paste this line of code. And now just save it. Shift colon WQ and save it. Now this is the important part where this is the final and the important part. Just enable one by one. These all are the system like the CWMP and NBI, FS and UI. So we enable and start it. So let's enable. When the system is enabled, let's start. Okay, since the system is started, let's check the status. Okay, it is saying that CWMP is failed, and the error is user being GenieACS is not found. So this is a main issue, as many people found this issue in a system. This is the issue. So how to solve it? For check where Genius is, where this file first, if this is present or not. Okay, so actually this is the main path where the GenieACS CWMP is installed, and not only that CWMP, but all the NBI and FS and UI is installed right here in the path. So you can see CWMP and MBI. As you can see, this is a main path where everything is installed. So instead of using EXEC as user being GenieACS UI, you should give this path. Okay, so what we should do first, go to CWMP. CWMP. Uh, let's copy that and go to CWMP here. Go to CWMP right here in the exe file. Give this file path. That's why, and then Z. So now let's start this again. CWMP. Now it's giving some different error, like different from the previous one. It is saying that node is not available. So we should give the start version like this one. Home Ubuntu NVM. Like if okay, so our let's go to edit side. CWMP. Instead of exe start this simple path, just copy that. Okay, in my case, this is a home, my user directory, and the npm location. You should check your location where your npm is installed. Okay, so just copy this part. CWMP. Just copy it and paste it right here. See for CWMP. Now save it. Now let's check for the start here. Now status. See the CWMP is running. So instead of CWMP, we should do that things for every services for CWMP, for NBI, FS, and UI, everything. So just go every services one by one. CWMP, then for NBI, go to this path, and at last just check here NBI. Just do what I am doing right here, but just remember, give your path. This is my home directory, and then my user directory, and this is a path for NVM. Start NBI status NVI. See, NBI is running. Now after NBI, we should go for FS. We are doing same thing for every services, all the 4 services. Now start FS status. Let's check FS. FS is also running. Now after FS, we have UI, the main one. So go for UI. Start UI, and let's check UI is running or not. Okay, UI is running. That's it. That is the final part. So the installation is done and all the services are running. Let's check this is my IP address 192.168.0.104. Now open it. 192 192, 168, 0, 104, 104, and then colon. The port for the GenieACS is 3000. Let's click it. GenieACS is okay. The file is installed as you can see, and the last one is abracadabra, and the installation is done. Once the installation is done, let's open the session, and the default username and password for this is admin and admin. Okay, now the second issue is right here. When you log in, it says UI JWT secret is not set. For that, we can see is right here. The one is the process we skipped here is to secure JWT secret. So just go to the terminal. Let's copy and paste. Okay, saying permission denied. So just go for sudo. Just clear everything right here. It's messy. If npm is saying the permission is denied, so the simple one is that to go to sudo su, and now we'll type node. It's saying the node is not installed right here. Okay, so we have to actually this is the issue because we have installed node in local user, yeah, in Ubuntu user, but now we are in root user. The JWT token should be in the root user. So the JWT token should be in the root user. We should have node in root user also. So for that we have to install node in for the root also. Okay. Let's check the install is we can install. Okay. So follow the process from beginning here. It will take just 2 minutes. Install node in the for the root user also. Go here, install. If your root user also already have node js, then you don't have to process this process. Since my root user do not have node js, so I have to install node separately. Okay, the node is installed. Now let's go back here, and let's copy it and paste. Okay, the installation is done, and after the installation we should restart the UI means here we should restart the GenieACS UI. We should restart now. Okay, the restarted. Let's see its status. Okay, it's running fine. Let's go back here and let's refresh. It might take some time to refresh here. In your case, I don't know. It may take some time to restart here. So just wait for 1 or 2 minutes. You go to admin and admin. Well, that this is how you install GenieACS here. Everything is running perfectly fine. So if you have any more queries, please comment down.